Me, 26, just moved into small but decent apartment, quiet neighborhood, nice people, working elevator, miracles exist, living solo, peace finally achieved. Week 1. New neighbor moves in across the hall. Hear boxes, kid yelling, woman swearing like a sailor. Door opens. My brain stops working. It's her. Gabriella, the girl who made my high school life hell. The one who once called me walking pencil and put gum in my hair. Time hit her differently though. Tall, confident, still got that dangerous smirk. But now, she's carrying a box labeled toys. "Oh," she says, raising an eyebrow. "Of all the people in this building, you? Guess karma wanted a sequel." She snorts. "Don't worry, I don't bully neighbors." Much. Behind her a small kid appears, maybe 5 or 6. Freckles, messy ginger hair, smile too familiar. He looks up at me. "Hi, I'm Max." He's literally mini-me, same hair color, same dimple. Gabriella notices my face, raises eyebrow higher. "What?" He gets that from his grandpa. Right, of course. Over next few days, keep running into them. Stairs, mailboxes, grocery bags. Max always talks to me first. "You play video games?" "Sometimes." "Cool. Mom says that's why boys don't grow." "Remind me to thank your mom for the insult." Gabriella from behind him. "Anytime." One evening, I help her carry boxes upstairs. She's tired, hair messy, wearing oversized hoodie, completely different from the smug queen of my nightmares. She sighs. "Didn't expect to see you again." "Yeah, same. Life's got jokes." "You look better than in school." "You look louder." She laughs. We reach her door. Max waves goodbye with cereal box in hand. "Bye, Mr. Neighbor." "Bye, kiddo." Gabriella smirks. "He likes you." Careful, he'll start asking for bedtime stories next. "Yeah, well, hope he's into existential dread and unpaid bills." Close my door, brain still replaying her laugh. And the kid's face. The same freckle, the same hair, the same stupid smile. No way. Pure coincidence, right? Week 2 of living next to Gabriella and Mini-Me. Every morning I run into them in the hallway. Max waves like we're best friends already. "Hi, neighbor." "Hey, champ." Gabriella rolls her eyes. "You're feeding his social battery too much. He'll start thinking people are nice." "You say that like it's a bad thing." "It is. Life's cruel. Let him learn early." Same sarcasm, just with a stroller now. Later that day, knocking at my door. Open it. It's Max holding a toy dinosaur upside down. "Can you fix this?" Mom said. "You probably have nerd tools." "Nerd tools?" "Yeah, screwdriver and stuff." Look past him. Gabriella leaning on doorframe across hall, sipping coffee. "You look like the type who collects screwdrivers. You look like the type who collects emotional damage." She almost chokes on her coffee laughing. Help Max fix the toy. He sits next to me on the floor, keeps asking questions like a tiny detective. "You live alone?" "Yeah." "Why?" "Because I can't afford roommates." Mom says that's called independence. Your mom sounds like she Googles therapy terms. Gabriella yells from kitchen, "Heard that!" That night, hear soft knock again. Max standing there in pajamas. Mom's showering. "Can I wait here?" "Sure, kid, come in." He plops on couch, grabs TV remote like he owns the place. "You got cartoons?" Turn on random channel. He eats half my snacks in silence, just vibing together. Gabriella eventually burst in, hair damp, wrapped in towel. "Max! You can't just..." Freezes when she sees us watching cartoons. "Oh, thanks. For babysitting, I guess." He invited himself. "Yeah, sounds like someone I know." She grabs Max, turns to leave. He waves again. "Bye, almost dad." Me. "Excuse me." "What?" Gabriella. "He means like the friendly kind of, you know what? Never mind." Door closes. Me crashed. Lie awake that night. Brain connecting dots. I don't want connected. Her face, his hair, that birthmark. That one summer after graduation. Party, cheap beer, blurred memories. Oh no. Next morning, she catches me staring when they head out. "You okay?" "Yeah, just thinking." Dangerous habit. "Yeah, I can tell." She smirks, tosses keys in her bag, and adds quietly, "You always did overthink everything." Week 3. Life next to Gabriella turns into weird sitcom. Max keeps dropping by, eating my snacks, watching cartoons. Me, you have your own TV, you know. Max, yours has better Wi-Fi. How do I argue with that logic? But lately, Gabriella's been quieter. One evening, she knocks on my door. Can we talk? Uh-oh, she looks serious. I think I need to ask you something. We sit at my kitchen table. She keeps glancing at Max's drawing stuck on my fridge, the one with 3 stick figures, him, her, and me. She exhales. You remember the graduation party? My stomach drops. That night, beer, bad music, her daring me to do shots, flashes of her laugh, cheap perfume, dancing too close. Then everything blurs. Barely, I say. Why? She looks down. Because after that night, I found out I was pregnant. Time stops. She keeps talking. I didn't know who it was. Everyone was drunk. I hoped it wasn't you, because that would have been a cosmic joke. Yeah. Silence. Heartbeat louder than the fridge hum. She finally looks at me. It's you, isn't it? I don't say anything. Don't have to. She sees it in my face. She stands up, chair scraping. You son of a... You left. You didn't even know. Gabriella, I didn't remember. If you had, what, you'd come play hero? You think it was easy? Her voice breaks halfway. Tears, anger, years of holding it in. You gotta live your life while I had to grow up overnight. I get her signature schoolyard punch to the gut. I sit there, guilt crushing me. I'm sorry, I say quietly. For what? For the accident or for forgetting it happened? For not being there? For not knowing? She laughs. You really are the same dork from school. She grabs her keys, about to leave, then stops, turns back. You know what's funny? He's exactly like you. Stubborn, curious, too damn kind. Voice softer now. I used to hate that. Door closes. House feels too quiet. Couple hours later. Knock again. Gabriella's standing there. I don't hate you. Smallest smile. But you owe me a lot of explanations. Deal. And child support. Fair. We both laugh. After we took the paternity test, the result came back positive. Day after emotional nuke. Gabriella barely looks at me in the hallway. Max still waves, though. Hi, neighbor. Hey, buddy. She mutters, don't encourage him. I start helping more. Carry groceries, fix leaky faucet, walk Max to daycare. Not because I'm trying to earn points, because I should have done it years ago. She keeps saying she doesn't need help, but doesn't stop me either. Progress. One night, Max gets sick. Fever, crying, panic. Gabriella knocks at 2 a.m. He's burning up. I don't know what to do. I drive them to the hospital. She's shaking, trying not to cry. I tell her he'll be okay. And for first time, she believes me. Doctor says it's just a viral infection. We both collapse on waiting room chairs. She whispers, you didn't have to come. Yeah, but I'm not going anywhere this time. Her eyes flicker up, confused. Then she leans her head on my shoulder. You're late, you know? I know. I hated you for so long. You had every right. And now I don't know what to feel. Welcome to my life. She laughs quietly, tired but real. Week later, Max better. Gabriella different now. One evening, she knocks. Movie night, you're invited. Her couch, popcorn, kid asleep early. We end up sitting close, like gravity forgot boundaries. She looks at me, serious. You really want to be part of this? Me, him, all the chaos? I already am. Pause. She rolls eyes but doesn't move away. Movie keeps playing, forgotten. Max snores in next room. Weekend arrives. Gabriella says, you should probably tell your parents. Oh no. They still think I can barely keep a cactus alive, and now I'm a dad? Decide to just rip the Band-Aid off. Invite them for dinner. My place, neutral territory. Gabriella agrees to come with Max. You're making me meet your parents before we're even dating? We skipped a few steps already. Fair point. Doorbell rings. Mom bursts in first. Hugs, cookies, too much perfume. Dad follows, calm, suspicious, wearing his what did you do face. So, what's this all about? Gabriella steps out from kitchen with Max behind her. Mom freezes. Oh, you must be Gabriella. We've heard... Wait, is that... Max waves cheerfully. Hi, I'm your grandson. No subtlety whatsoever. Mom has stopped responding. Dad just blinks. You have a what now? I try damage control. Long story short, remember that graduation party I forgot? Mom gasps. Oh my God, you didn't. Gabriella, deadpan. He did. Silence for 10 full seconds. Then Mom suddenly tears up. I'm a grandma. Dad sighs, but he's smiling too. Well, guess I should start learning how to use a car seat. Dinner goes surprisingly smooth. Mom spoils Max instantly. He looks just like you when you were little. Gabriella smiles awkwardly. Yeah, minus the attitude, for now. Dad pulls me aside later. You sure about this, son? Yeah. He pats my shoulder. Then make it work. We've got your back. After dinner, Mom hugs Gabriella at the door. You did a great job, honey. Raising him alone can't have been easy. Gabriella looks touched. The tough act slips. Thanks, it wasn't. Mom smiles. Well, not anymore. You've got family now. They leave. Gabriella just stands there, quiet. Your parents are nice. Yeah. They'll probably adopt you before me. Tempting. Max tugs her hand. Mom, can we visit Grandma again soon? Gabriella blinks. Already? She gave me cookies. Of course she did. She glances at me, trying not to smile. You really lucked out with them. Guess we all did. Weekend again. Gabriella texts. Max wants to go to the park. You in? Yeah, sure. 10 minutes later, she and Max knock on my door. She's wearing jeans, jacket, hair, and ponytail. Looks annoyingly good for someone just going to the park. Max bouncing with energy. Let's go, almost, Dad! Gabriella groans. He's not dropping that nickname, is he? Nah, I'm kinda proud of it now. Park trip goes better than expected. Max runs around like a sugar-powered tornado. We chase him, fail miserably. Gabriella laughs. We sit on a bench while Max plays with other kids. She says quietly, You're good with him. It's weird. Why weird? Because I used to think you couldn't even handle group projects. Fair, but I've grown, emotionally and height-wise. She smirks. Barely on both. Max runs back, hands full of dandelions. Mom? Look, flowers. Hands her one, hands me one too. You both gotta keep them. Gabriella pretends to roll eyes, but I catch her smiling. He's got your stubbornness, I say, and your bad jokes. We grab lunch after the park, small diner near our old school. She glances at the walls. Remember that time I pushed you into the trash can here? Yeah, good times. I was a jerk. You were efficient. She laughs, shaking her head. Why are you even being nice to me after all that? Because people grow up. Even bullies. Besides, I think I more than got my payback. She raises an eyebrow. But I'll make sure it's a tie. She stares at me for a second too long. Eyes soft. You're something else. Good something? Still deciding. Later at home, Max asleep on couch, drooling on my hoodie. Gabriella sits next to me, quiet. He really likes you, she says. He's easy to like. Yeah, but I mean it. You make him feel safe. And you? I don't know. Maybe I do too. She looks away fast, pretending to check her phone, but her cheeks are pink. Progress a month later. Things are peaceful. Gabriella and Max practically live at my place now. She says it's because my coffee machine's better. We both know it's not just that. My parents keep inviting them over. Mom calls Max her little ginger miracle. Dad builds him a toy toolbox. Gabriella rolls eyes, but secretly loves it. One evening, we're all at my parents' house. Family dinner. Me, Gabriella, Max, Mom, Dad. Table full of too much food and too many opinions. Mom cuts me a look halfway through dessert. So, when are you two making it official? Gabriella chokes on pie. I almost drop my fork. Mom? What? Everyone's thinking it? Gabriella's blushing, Max laughing because chaos equals comedy. I try to play it off. We're just taking it slow. Mom narrows eyes. You've been taking it slow since high school. Later that night, after dishes and laughter, Gabriella helps Max with his shoes. He looks up and says, Mom, when are we going to stay here forever? She freezes, smiles weakly. Maybe someday. He nods, satisfied, runs off to show Dad his toy car. I watch her quietly. so I take a deep breath. Gabriella, she turns, tired smile. Yeah? I drop to one knee, classic, no backup plan. Her eyes go wide. What are you doing? What I should have done a long time ago. Pull out small ring box. Mom gasps loud enough for the neighbors to hear. Dad mutters, finally. Gabriella, I missed years I'll never get back, but I don't want to miss another single one. So, what do you say? Marry me and let's make this chaos permanent. She stares at me. Yeah, yes. Mom cheers, Dad claps, Max yells. Does that mean you're my real dad now? I grin. If your mom's okay with it, yeah. Max throws himself at me. You're the best dad ever. Gabriella wipes her eyes, laughing and crying at once. Great, now I have 2 children. One of them's tax deductible. She elbows me. Perfect. Mom snaps a photo. Max between us, Gabriella smiling, my arm around them. 2 years later, same neighborhood, same chaos, just upgraded. New apartment, toys everywhere, plant somehow still alive. Gabriella says it's because I finally learned responsibility. Truth, she does all the watering. Max now 7, pure energy. Lost 2 teeth, gained attitude. Calls me dad without hesitation. Still can't believe it every time. Morning routine, coffee brewing, Max watching cartoons, Gabriella packing lunches. She looks over her shoulder. You're wearing the tie I got you? You mean the one you said makes me look employable? Exactly. Smirks, kisses my cheek before Max yells, Ew! Parents! We both laugh. Weekend barbecue at my parents'. Mom's bragging to everyone. They finally gave me a grandson and a daughter-in-law. Dad flips burgers like it's an Olympic sport. Max runs around yelling about how he's gonna be a superhero when he grows up. I watch them, my family. Gabriella laughing with my mom, Max stealing chips from the table. And it hits me again. This all started with a stupid high school party and bad timing, but somehow ended here, 3 years later, married life running smoothly. Gabriella now, officially Mrs. Anon, likes to remind me every morning by stealing my coffee mug and saying, Shared property, babe. Max is 9, loud, smart, and already using sarcasm like it's genetic. Claims he trained me to be a better dad. Can't even argue. He's right. Hospital room, quiet except baby cries. Gabriella tired but smiling. Tiny little girl in her arms. Red hair, small freckle on her cheek. Same spot as mine. Instant heart melt. Max peers over the bed. She's so small. So were you once. Yeah, but I was cooler. Everyone laughs. Gabriella looks at me, eyes soft. Guess we're really doing this family thing. Too late to quit now. Wouldn't want to. Kisses her hand, baby yawns. Few weeks later, back home, chaos levels, maximum. Baby crying, Max building blanket fort, me trying not to burn dinner. Gabriella walks in from the kitchen, baby in one arm, smirk on her face. So, this is domestic bliss, huh? Yeah, pretty noisy version of it. She laughs, kisses my cheek. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Later that night, Max sneaks into our room, whispers, Can I sleep here? I'll protect the baby. Gabriella chuckles. Sure, hero. He curls up beside us, small hand resting on baby sister's blanket. I watch them. Gabriella's breathing slows, baby asleep, Max drooling already. Quiet moment, lights low. I whisper to her. Hey, remember when you used to call me a nerd? Still do. And now we have kids. Guess I got attached to my favorite nerd. She smiles half asleep. I grin, whisper back. Attached for life.